Welcome back. 3 press conferences to go. Of course, thank you to Joel Fisher and Joe Markowski as well. We're talking to a number of the members of the undercard on Saturday night for the huge card. Teofimo Lopez against George Kambosos here at Madison Square Garden, live on DAZN all around the world. And where to start? We'll start with the heavyweights. Zhilei Zhang, welcome back, Zhilei. Great to see you. You gave us a huge shock last time. It was a tremendous fight on the Canelo Alvarez undercard, but a scary moment, and back to make a statement as you get ready for a huge 2022.
上次打的很精彩，大家都很激烈啊，希望你在2022年好好准备，给大家一个精彩的表现，能不能说两句？
对啊，上一次比赛结束之后，然后我们整个团队然后做了认真的总结，希望2022年，我们能够打一场世界的硬仗。这一场比赛，我们之前也做了充分的准备，从6月份，然后一直到现在，一直在训练，非常努力的训练。我们的团队是个优秀的团队，现在再次感谢我的团队，也感谢我的赞助商。这次比赛在麦迪逊花园广场，也算是我的主场，因为我的很多朋友，都在纽约。他们向我购买了5万美金的门票，到时间会有一个还有一个大的加油团队。
Lesson learned from last fight was exciting, but we learned our lesson. I'm really looking to fighting top names, tough guys in 2022, but I focused on this fight, and I sold a lot of tickets. I would say 50K to fight in Madison Square Garden. Family, friends, Chinatown, Tri-State, they're coming here to support me. And everybody will see a huge Chinese wave in Madison Square Garden Saturday night.
We look forward to that, and obviously a test for you on Saturday night, but I know where you are ranked now across the governing bodies in the world, looking for a big name in the early part of 2022 if you get past Saturday night.
周六是一个挑战，如果周六能够顺利，那你现在的排名应该是能够很好的挑战世界的头衔。
那就让艾迪克恩来给我安排这场比赛之后，让艾迪克恩给我安排下一场比赛，希望是一场世界大战。
Let's see, Eddie. It's in your hand, and hopefully some big names to come up.
Let's do it. Let's do it in China as well. We switch to the other end. Ramla Ali, welcome Ramla. An experience at the Olympics. I know didn't quite go your way there, but still to go and compete in Tokyo, incredible, and just part of this new female sensation of people looking to compete across the Olympics and the pro ranks. You're back in the pro ranks now. You had the pleasure of fighting in Las Vegas. Now you're fighting at Madison Square Garden. It's going pretty well. It's a great place to be.
It's going very well. In under 5 fights, I got to compete in 2 of the meccas of boxing, Vegas, and now Madison Square Garden, which is like a dream come true. It's honestly like a pinch me moment. So I'm like really glad to be here, and I'm excited to be competing on Saturday. I took quite a bit of time out after the Olympics to just focus on myself mentally, and physically as well. But after that, I put everything into training, gave that extra bit more in every session, and it will definitely come to fruition. I actually love that word, fruition, on Saturday.
You are getting incredible experience fighting all around the world as well, and 2022 set to be a big year for you as well, probably moving up the rounds as well and starting to move into title contention. There's only so many fights you can have in the female code really before you have no choice but to step into those championship nights.
100%. I'm really excited to be doing more rounds, banking more rounds and getting that valuable experience in doing the longer rounds. Unfortunately, it wasn't the case this time, because of circumstances outside of my control. But I'm, so excited to be competing on Saturday, take a bit of time off, and then looking to just smash 2022. Yeah, 2022, and fight for titles. Doesn't matter what kind of titles. Fight, good girls, and just prove that I deserve to be there, and prove that I am, one of the best in the world.
Looking forward to seeing you back in action on Saturday. Christina Cruz, welcome. Fight number 2 for you. Huge amateur record as well, well over 100 fights as well. Over 200 fights, sorry. And now moving into the pro ranks, obviously fight number 2 coming up as a pro. But what a time for female boxing. I mean, I keep saying it every press conference. You talk about Michaela Meyer against Hamadou, Chantel Cameron against Mary McGee, Alicia Baumgardner, incredible a couple of weeks ago. Last week, Katie Reese against Kamara, another fight of the year contender. Women's boxing right now, just on fire.
Definitely. I'm really excited to be here. Thank you for having me on this card. I am from this neighborhood. I grew up in Hell's Kitchen, just blocks away. So to be able to fight here on such a big card representing women's boxing, it means a lot to me.
Same question to Ramla as well. Talk about the depth of divisions, and after 3, 4, 5 fights, you really have no choice but to move forward to those championship rounds. But of course, with your amateur pedigree as well,
Right.
I guess that's the speed you want to move at.
Definitely. I have a long history in amateur boxing. I have well over 200 fights, and I think even my 3rd or 4th fight, I'm just ready to go in there with the top girls.
I look forward to seeing you in action on Saturday. 2 of our young guns who joined Matchroom Boxing USA at its inception. And of course the zone will start with Reshat, Albanian Bear. Again, you've been boxing all around the world as well. We brought you to London. You boxed in Italy recently as well. But this place, this is your bread and butter, right? Huge support coming for you on Saturday night at Madison Square Garden. I remember when you boxed at the theatre previously. Your first title on Saturday. Things are getting serious now.
Absolutely. First, obviously I want to thank you, and I want to thank Matchroom and the Zone. It's a different experience when I fight home. Definitely when it comes in. Dee brought me some tickets to go and sell, and I ran all those tickets within a couple days. So I definitely have a good amount, maybe 500-600 people coming to watch me fight. It's going to be a different experience coming home and winning first title.
Yeah, you move to those title fights now. It's exciting, isn't it? But the game changes. You've been going around the world knocking over guys. Some of those guys have been easy nights as you start your pro journey, and you're entitled to them as well. But now it gets serious. But this is the moment where it becomes really exciting, and you get to see how good Reshat Mati is going to be.
Of course, once they told me that it was going to be for a title, and it just gave me a little spark, and it just gave me way more energy than I had. So the camp has been on fire. I just can't wait to get in there and show my dominance.
Well, we look forward to seeing you in front of a great atmosphere and your fans on Saturday. Raymond Ford, this young man, I really feel that you are a superstar in the making, my friend. A lot of people talking about, Devin Haney said to me the other day, that Ray Ford, he can fight. He's a star. You picked up your first title at Fight Camp over in the UK. You've been boxing all around the world as well, but things are getting serious now. You've got a tough test against Caraballo on Saturday night, but you keep calling out these bigger names. You seem to be wanting to move a lot quicker than you probably should be, but you're in a great place right now.
Yeah, I'm definitely in a great place right now, and definitely want to keep getting better competition. And I feel like I can fight these type guys in my division because I got the skills. As everybody say, I got the talent and everything. As long as I'm in shape and I'm focused, I can beat anybody.
Well, you are top 15 in the world now, obviously with the WBA. You look at those champions out right now. You saw a tremendous shock the other week with Kiko Martinez beating Kid Galahad. Obviously Josh Warrington got beat in a good fight with Mauricio Lara. You've got Santa Cruz, you've got Gary Russell, who hasn't boxed for about 17 years. You've got all these people that really you keep calling out. I mean, I wouldn't be afraid to put you in with a Kiko Martinez right now for the world title. I know you've got business to take care of on Saturday, but this is on the horizon.
I destroy Kiko. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I destroy him. But after I take care of Caraballo, you can put me in there with whoever. I'm ready. I want a title in 2022.
Look forward to seeing you on Saturday. Focus on Saturday first.
Thank you.
I know you will. Thanks to everyone up here. We're going to pass back over to the guys before we go to our co-main event, the IBF Super Featherweight Championship of the World.